I'd like to ask Khaled to please come up. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What I wanted to do in the next few slides is just elaborate a little bit on what Mr. Rafi talked about in terms of enablers in Saudi Arabia. So the first thing you should know is that Saudi Aramco's new business development organization is here to support you. As you come into the kingdom, you can always drop by our offices, and our main objective is to support investments and to connect the dots for you and actually be a guide for you when you come into the desert. So our main objective, again, is to access Saudi Aramco's or Saudi Arabia's enablers and to ensure the long-term economic success of your investment. Now, after a company completes its feasibility study and makes an investment decision, the first step is to approach the Saudi Arabian General Investment Authority, or SAGIA. SAGIA is a one-stop shop for getting all your government paperwork done. They grant the investment license and provide other government services. SAGIA is also in charge of developing the two economic cities, Atrabah and Jazan. Now, for site requirements, the Saudi Industrial Cities Authority, or MUDUN, supervises 18 industrial cities in strategic locations around the kingdom. Within these cities, MUDUN offers low-cost land and utilities and works with investors to satisfy all their industrial services needs. Now, the kingdom also provides attractive debt financing. The Saudi Industrial Development Fund, or SIDF, provide loans to investors as well as technical, administrative, and marketing support. The SIDF offers $160 million, or 50% of the project cost, whichever is lower. Approval of the loan also from SIDF is a good show of confidence in case you're looking for additional debt financing from other financial institutions in the kingdom. The Human Resources Development Fund is another enabler. The objective of the fund is to support the development of the Saudi workforce and help increase employment. The HRDF shares the expenses of training and employment or employing the Saudi national. It's also flexible in customizing special training programs for different companies and industries. And this is what Joe actually mentioned a little bit earlier about the 100 people that GE put through the one of the training programs there that was very successful. And finally, the most important enabler is Saudi Aramco. Saudi Aramco is the champion of local content in the oil and gas industry in Saudi Arabia. We offer support from feasibility to operations. And this is what I mentioned earlier, is that new business development. If you're thinking about investing in the kingdom and you want to do a business plan, this is what we do. Finding data is a little bit tricky in Saudi Arabia, but if you come and talk to us, we'll help you develop those business plans, and we'll take you through the whole process from getting your board approval, getting initial acceptance from Saudi Aramco of your product, taking the factory through construction and approval, and then final operation and approval as a supplier within Saudi Aramco. And again, Mr. Rafi talked about the different incentives and price premiums that Saudi Aramco offers. So I won't go into detail on that. This is basically a summary of all the enablers that we have in the kingdom. And I'll be happy to answer any more questions as we go through the Q&A session. Thank you.